Hello everyone, Uncodable here and welcome back to another coding video in Java. So today what we're going to be doing is, I'm going to continue this series. I think it makes sense for me to continue this. So, let's see, what should we do? We have to get money. Okay, here's what we're going to do. What we should be doing now is, okay, so what we're going to do, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to show this to you. This is what our code will end up like. So it's going to look something like this. As you can see, we have withdraw, deposit, get stats, donate, balance, change name, transaction, and quit. So today we're going to do the following. We're going to do get balance. We're going to add continue. We're going to add scanner in. We're going to use get stats. And we're going to get quit. There. So this is all we're going to do today. I shouldn't have pressed that button. Okay, first we have to implement our scanner. So this code will now be more accessible to everyone. So once we're done, first of all, the link in my old videos to this project right here is old. I just tested it. So what we're doing, get stats. We were doing get stats, balance, change name. Don't mind me. Oh, and we were doing quit. Okay. Oh, we were also doing continue. So first, let's implement scanner. So on Eclipse, you can just type scanner, create a new scanner, all that. But on Repl, we'll have to do import java.util. If you're wondering what I use scanner, Repl, what am I saying, scanner? It's not because it's, well, it's one, easier for me to start up. Two, some IDEs will also not tell you the exact location and import statement like Eclipse does. So I use Repl so I can show all of you the import statements. Okay. Now what we have to do is make a new scanner. So scanner, the next word you can type whatever you want. I'll just type input. And we're going to type new scanner. And then what this does is it says scanner, basically take user input. Really? Okay, there. You might get an error for no reason. Okay. Next, what we want to do. We want to ask. There. We want to ask. Please enter your name. See. Things happen. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to make a new string, call this name, equals, input.next. Now what we're saying is, print, ask for the name, and then save that as name. So then what we can do here is we can change this to name. Next, what we'll do, system.out.print line, enter your starting money. Then what we're going to do is we're going to system.out.print line. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, double sign. And then we're going to go double money equals. Listen, input dot next double. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to change this to money. Now, we're going to delete this. And we're going to press run. Okay, we have an error. SCNO. Yeah, that happens. Type scanner wrong. This works. All we have to do is type uncodable. Oh, shoot. So, the important part is here that you type print. Stop. Okay, then this is the important part. Type /n. And then you're good. If you only type a /, it won't work. Really? What's going on? Whatever. From now on, I'm going to type in test. That's also a problem. Okay. Let's see. What if we do this? That's really odd. Okay, let's check the constructor. This should well be working. Okay, we'll type this from scratch. You know what? We'll do that. So first, create your scanner. I don't have to explain this to you. You should know. If you don't know, what I recommend doing is create a class or a new project or something. New file, call it scanner example. And just type in a short little hello world. Just watch my first video. Then type everything in that file again. And every time you need scanner, just reference that file. So now, you should all also be familiar with print line. So we'll just type enter your name. Now, the cool part about Java is you can do this. You get no errors. You can just type semicolon, nothing's going to happen. Now what we do is we take string. What we're doing now is we're saying create a new string object, call it name, and it's going to be what the user has said. Okay, next. Create another system data. Okay, now we'll request for the user to enter an amount of money. We'll create a new double, call it start money, and this is going to be sc.next double, or whatever you called your scanner right here. Now, we're going to make a bank, call it bank. We're going to make a new bank, and in that bank, we're going to pass in the user's name, and the user's start money. Boom. Like magic, it's going to compile quickly. Test user. Oh. Yep, knew it. So make this next line So let's say someone enters the last name, it will read the last name. Test user money 100. Really? Maybe, here, let's do this. Enter in amount of money. Okay, let's try this. I have no clue what's going on. I really don't. Test user. Okay. When I'm done, eventually, in my next video, we'll just go with this. Just hand code an amount of money in. Just hand code nothing. But you know what? You know what? Don't do that. I'm going to introduce you to debugging. It's quite useful. Just get your system.out handy. Someone should really make less. First, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure start money is working. Okay, so it's working. Let's see. As you can see right here, it told us we should start with. Hello, you have a. What are the chances of me having that happen? Okay. Let's just make sure everything's right. Double. Well, that's weird. Oh. So what you actually want to do is here, in your first system out, change this to SM. That should get rid of the ER. Wait, quickly. Let's just remove this. Okay, that should have gotten rid of the ER. Let me just quickly check what we're going to be doing next. Get stats. Okay. So first let me prove to you. Yep, knew it. So, yeah. Now we can format this however you want. Okay. What you actually want to do is type print. That will work. Now all we have to do is type encodable. We have to say we're starting with 100 and boom. We start with 100. Okay. Now, let's go in here. This giant big program. And we're going to make a new function. Public. This is going to return a void. I'm going to call it get stats. This is going to be very simple. System.out.print line. All we're going to do is type username, put a space, plus name. Now we're saying is type username, and then a colon space, name, and just copy this. Current value, and just replace this with them. And make sure comma is capitalized correctly. So what we're saying here is when we call get stats from the bank, just print these two out on separate lines. And what we can do now is type bank.get stats. Now, this is the complicated part. We're going to learn something new. Okay, you know what? We'll learn that another day. So we're going to system.out.println. This is going to be a long one. Okay. Please enter a command. So what we're going to do is we're going to type gs equals get stats. Then under that, we're going to take a new string func equals sc.next. Okay, next, and then in here, we're gonna type. You know what? Let's forget that. Okay, then what we need to do is we're gonna type if func.equals. That's pretty straightforward. If function is the same as, basically what we're saying is ask for this, and if get what they typed, and the function is the same as gs bank.getStats. Boom. Now we can copy this, paste it. Basically what you want to do is we're going to do the following things. We're going to go through every single function here. So what we're going to do is comma t equals transactions okay, so then we can just paste this t, and then instead we can change this to get transactions. Simple, right? Now the next two complicated. So we're going to go spend and withdraw. This is how it's going to work. We're going to system out enter an amount. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go system.out.print. This is just how I'm going to use $signs from now on. I'm just going to go like this. And then we're going to take in a double spend money equals sc.next double. And then we're going to go bank.spend as PM. See how simple that was? Now all we have to do is copy, paste, rename the variable to wi rim, rename this to rim, whoa, and change this to dot, bank dot which we're going to rename this to bank.add money instead of get money, because that just is wrong. So bank.add money. And now we're almost done. All you have to do, basically what you want to do is you want to copy this and change this to get balance, and delete this and change this to you have. Also, I just realized all the links in the description that shows our code thus far, that just shows our code, they won't be like what the actual code is. Will be what we're typing in here. So yeah, just want to say that. And then all we have to do is do this, and then bank.get balance. Now what we do is we add all these. These transactions, W equals withdraw, S equals spend, and then B equals balance. And then we'll type please note you must type with a capital letter. Okay, now all we have to do is press run. Let me just move this. Test user. I'll start with no money, and boom. Well, I spelled with a wrong, but if we type W, we can add $100. Oh. Okay. So, now as you can see, we were only able to do it once. But what we're going to go is type here. We're going to learn a new function today. This is the while loop. Add your brackets. And it requires brackets. What the while loop does is it basically says while. It's kind of like an if loop, but it keeps repeating. So what we're going to do is we're also going to learn, actually we're not learning anything, make a loop boolean. This is either yes or no, which is yes is true and no is false. Call this running. Running equals false, because obviously the program isn't in the loop. We'll call this in loop. So while, okay, now in loop, if you want something to constantly run, rename this to true, I just thought. To constantly run, so in loop is the same as in loop equals true. And if we put an exclamation point in front of that, that means not. So that means it's the same as this. Okay. So now what we want to do is we're going to do comma space Q equals quit. Now all we have to do is type if func dot equals Q, then what's it called? In loop should be now false. Boom. Now all we have to do is wait. We'll call it test user. We'll start with no money. And if we press W, give ourselves 100, boom. And everything should work. So get stats, transactions, we got money. We already withdraw. Spend, we'll spend 10. B, we'll get our balance. We have 90. And Q, we'll quit. As you see, everything has worked. And we just added this. It actually, we redid our main. And redid our class. And yeah, that's it. This is, so basically, yeah, that's it. This is Uncodable signing out, and we'll see you in another video. Bye.